So, on this first demo, which will be a very simple one, we will use a console application to try to explain what's the difference between an open object and a regular .NET object. So, I've just created a type that I will call it my class, and I will use an interface to expose its methods. So, this is just a simple type that it will have only one method called write to console. Okay. Now I will make this type implement its interface, and then I will add the logic to the type for output the message to the console. Okay, this is very basic stuff, and I'm going to wire up here in the program. I'm creating a loop so that the console doesn't close, and if I auto instantiate this object, I would just do new my object, and I would call the method, right? So I would fire up the console, and here we go. So, and if I want to make changes to this object, what should I do? Well, I will try to do it while the program is running. I will save, and out of luck. So I will try again because I'm very stubborn, and I will save, and out of luck again. I have to stop everything and make my changes and recompile and run again. So this is very, very sad. So Shape to the rescue. I will now go to the package manager console, and I will try to install the Shape NuGet package that is still in beta version, and let's see how it can help us solve this problem. As Jeff Atwood says, this recompilation tax problem. Let's head over to that original class that we added in the beginning of the demo, and let's do some magic with it. We will add the shape attribute to the class that is found on the shape core namespace, and instead of instantiating the object like we did, we will use a special class called ShapeObject, and that ShapeObject is going to give me an open type for my class. I will now call the method this way, and I will run the console and see if some changes will happen. Okay, so I will put Visual Studio to one side and the console to another, and let's try to change the code and hit save. Okay, see, I'm saving the code, and on the console on the right it's changing the text. So I'm typing and changing, typing and changing. I don't need to stop and recompile and lose my focus. This way I can be much more productive while I'm coding. It makes C# almost a scripting language, because you don't need to recompile every time you need to make a change. Shape will gladly do that for you behind the scenes, and you can stay focused on the thing that matters, the code, solving your problems. So this is the basic concept behind open objects. It's objects that can have their behavior opened at runtime. And with this in mind, we can do a lot of crazy stuff, believe me. This concludes our first demo. I hope you guys have liked it. I surely hope that you understood the difference between the objects that we use every day, these closed objects that during execution time we cannot change them, and this new breed of objects that I call open objects.